Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're going to do our Bible trivia from Genesis. It'll be Genesis 26 through chapter 30. And I got to start with my little jokes here. One of them is kind of funny. The other one is not. First one is, what did the baker say when he found the dough he'd lost? That's just what I needed. I like that one. This next one, not so much. Why did the flashlight, the camera, and the remote control car attend the funeral? They were grieving dead batteries. Oh boy. All right, let's get to our Bible trivia questions. Here they are. What did Isaac do when there was a famine in the land of Canaan? He went to Egypt and lied that Rebekah was his sister. He went to Gerar and lied that Rebekah was his sister. Or he went to Bethel and built an altar to God. He went to Beersheba and dug a well. Well, the answer is found in Genesis 26, verses 1 through 7. He went to Gerar and lied that Rebekah was his sister, like son like father, or father like son, or whatever. All right, number 2. What did Abimelech, king of the Philistines, do when he found out that Rebekah was Isaac's wife? He took her into his harem and gave Isaac many gifts. He rebuked Isaac and warned his people not to touch them. He attacked Isaac and drove him away from his land, or he made a treaty with Isaac and swore an oath of peace. The answer is found in Genesis 26, 8 through 11. And the answer is he rebuked Isaac and warned his people not to touch them. Question number 3. What did Isaac name the wells that he dug in the valley of Gerar? Was it Ezek, Sitnah, and Roboth? Was it Bir Lahai Roy, Beersheba, and Engadi? Or was it Kadesh, and Mishpat, and Zor? Or did he name it Shiloh, Bethel, and Jerusalem? Whew, man. All right. The answer is found in Genesis 26, verses 18 through 20. And the answer is Esek, Sitnah, and Rehoboth, if I pronounced those correctly. Anyway, good luck on that one. Number 4. What was the name of Esau's first wife who was a daughter of Heth? Was it Judith, Basemath, Mahalath, or Ada? Genesis 26, verse 34 tells us that the answer is Judith. Number 5, what did Jacob do when his father Isaac asked him to bring him some game so that he could bless him? He obeyed his father and hunted for some game. He deceived his father by dressing up as Esau and bringing him goat meat. He refused his father and told him to bless Esau instead. He fled from his father and went to Haran. Genesis 27, verses 1 through 29, tells us that he deceived his father by dressing up as Esau and bringing him goat meat. That didn't sound right. Well, I don't have time. Like I said, I generate these questions from using a program. So let's check on that one because I don't know. That didn't sound quite right. Let me know down in the comments. I'll look it up later myself because I'm reading it for the first time myself as well. Number 6. What did Esau do when he found out that Jacob had taken his blessing? He forgave Jacob and embraced him. He plotted to kill Jacob after Isaac's death, or he begged Isaac to bless him as well. Or here's answer D is both B and C. Let me read those two to you just so that you can know, since I didn't say A, B, C, D. B says he plotted to kill Jacob after Isaac's death. C, he begged Isaac to bless him as well. The answer is found in Genesis 27, verses 33 to 41. And of course, both B and C are the correct answer. Number 7, what did Isaac do when he sent Jacob away to find a wife from among his relatives? He blessed him and told him not to marry a Canaanite woman. He cursed him and told him never to return. He ignored him and focused on Esau, or he gave him a portion of his wealth and servants. The answer is found in Genesis 28, verses 1 through 5. He blessed him and told him not to marry a Canaanite woman. Number 8, what did Jacob see in his dream at Bethel? A ladder reaching to heaven with angels ascending and descending on it, a burning bush that was not consumed by fire, a wheel within a wheel full of eyes, or a valley of dry bones that came to life. Genesis 28, verses 10 through 12 tells us that he saw a ladder reaching to heaven with angels ascending and descending on it. Number 9, what was the name of Jacob's uncle who became his father-in-law? Was it Laban, Nahor, Haran, or Terah? Genesis 29, verses 10 through 13, of course, tells us it was Laban. Final question, what was the name of Jacob's first wife who was Laban's elder daughter? Was it Leah, Rachel, Zilpah, or Bilhah? Genesis 29, verses 16 through 20 tells us the answer is Leah. All right, I hope you did well. Check that one question that I mentioned. I don't know, it just sounded weird, didn't sound quite right when I read it. So maybe it is right, but let me know. And I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.